Hi, welcome to Witty and Wise Conversations with Katie. Today's bonus episode is on leadership and what leadership looks like from an HR perspective. HR people, I don't have a lot of you in my friend group, but I am starting to get to know you a lot more. And the more that I talk with you, the more I have this sense of your five-dimensional leadership skills that you have to bring to work every day. And just imagine you balancing and juggling all these hats. And so the five dimensions, I did not create these. These are from the coactive leadership model. And that first leader starts within. And for anyone out there that's a leader, whether it's in a lower management position, all the way to upper management position, all the way to CEO, wherever you're leading, your leader within is your guide. And it is the most important part that you can develop. And so if you're a company that really wants to develop leaders, you've got to start with their leader within. When your leader within is aligned with your company mission, when your leader within is aligned with your values, when your leader within is coming from a place of self-authority and self-confidence, you are able to do all the other leading that needs to happen throughout the day. So leader within is really important. When I think back to being a teacher, I was in my full power with leader within. I knew I had information and value to give, and I also knew that my students had information and value to give to me as well. That's a witty and wise conversation. So after we step outside of the leader within and we've really developed that leader, then we want to take a look at the leader in the field. If you're leading other people, then you sure as shit better know what it's like to be leading in the field and getting all this field research and what's happening there. So that's another area that we develop with leaders in the five-dimensional leadership program. And and when I think about that in an HR perspective, like you do have to understand the field, right? You're really working with those people. And then you have this leader behind where you are supporting this team. You're supporting probably quite a few people, right? And so that leader behind really needs to be there to be strong for that person and support them, and needs to constantly be looking for, how can I help support this person so that they can be more effective, right? And then if you're looking at it from this perspective of this leader in front is HR, like you're holding the vision for the company culture, like you're holding the vision for where you want to go, and you're tasked with getting everybody there. And then you've got this co-leader. You have a boss, you have KPIs, you have all the acronyms that we like to throw out in business that makes us separated from the normal humans that don't talk in text lingo, as I like to call it. So five dimensions, all those pieces you're juggling. And so my question to you for people that are in HR is, who is supporting you? Who is leading you from behind? Who is there to help you solve problems when you get stuck? And how often are you really looking at whatever the problem is as a way to solution seek from the field, as a way to solution seek if you were to support from behind, as a way to solution seek if you were to lead next to them and actually do it together, as a way to solution seek, as a way that you can hold the vision in front while still holding the people in your company. So I have a new appreciation for HR people. And what I've realized the more I talk to people in HR is that there is so much value for them in having a coach, a professional coach that can help them with those five dimensions of leadership and help them to gain those new perspectives that they're going to need to be successful. At the same time, if you're in any type of leadership position, a leadership program that helps develop these skills for you is going to be invaluable, because what you're going to be able to do is then replicate them and be able to help other people become those leaders. I'm a teacher by trade, so I'm creating leaders. That's what I do. And I want to help you create leaders as well. And it's going to start with a leader within. I'm also an invitation to try, not my phrase. I was told I was, and I'm embracing it fully. And so my invitation to you is to book those, sessions. I've got a nice package now that you can call me when you need that help, when you need that leader behind, when you need someone to help walk through the different dimensions and the different perspectives, particularly if you aren't as witty, or if you are feeling like, man, I could really use some wisdom here. I have both. And I have quite a solid business acumen, and anyone that's ever spoken to me on the podcast knows it. And I'm talking to the right people. So if I don't know it, as a teacher, I am fully in my humility of saying, I will connect you to the person that can help you with that. So just some thoughts I was having about HR and people in general that are leading. And if you're listening to this and you're saying, I'm not a leader, but you've made it this far because you're interested, you are a leader. You're the leader of your own life. We are all leading ourselves somewhere. And that is why the leader within is so important for you, is that you are your compass. You need to make sure you're staying on the course that you want to go. And if you want to change directions, you want to be intentional. Coming from a place of choice is freedom. Coming from a place of choice also allows you to honor your inner leader and honor the people that you're serving. So if you have any interest in learning more about leadership, there is a complimentary session. You should hit that up. I also have workshops the last Wednesday of the month, Witty and Wise in relationships. And of course, if you're leading, that means that you are constantly in relationships. And if you are living, I hope that you are experiencing positive relationships. If not, I am an invitation to try. I promise you it will be witty and wise, and you will be seen and heard.